troubling obsession.
Social media addiction.
50% of teens say they feel addicted to their mobile devices. Social media.
Instagram.
Social media.
Twitter.
Anyone who uses social media.
Spend more time on social media.
Social media.
Addictive.
Facebook.
Essentially addictive nature of social media.
The addictive behavior around smartphones.
Social media addict.
It is social media addiction.
Finally, we address social media addiction.
Hey guys, so today's video, as you can tell from the weird interlude and the title, it's about social media. This is something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, but I've just put it off, in all honesty. So yeah, let's just get right to it. Today, I'm quitting social media. I'm quitting social media.
Oh, you crazy.
Okay, I feel like I need to explain myself. I thought I spent quite a bit of time on social media. I always made the excuse that I do YouTube, so social media kind of comes a part of that package and it's just something that I need to do. Then, you know, I got my new phone and I actually realized they had the whole screen time thingy on there, and I looked at it. I did not like what I saw. Basically, I was spending something like 2.5 hours on average every single day on social media, something like 20 hours a week. To be honest, that disgusts me. Disgusting! That thought that I was spending 20 hours a week, that's like a part-time job on social media, and basically I was just looking at crap, you know? So yeah, as soon as I saw that, it was the moment for me when I was like, nah, I'm tapping out of social media. So I'm aiming to get it down to 20 minutes max a day. I know the type of person I am. I know I'm never going to be able to like delete all my apps, never look back. So I was like 20 minutes a day. That's healthy. That's a good amount of all social media, because obviously I need to talk to my friends on social media, so it's not all scrolling through Instagram. So 20 minutes a day. The ways that I'm going to do this is, for starters, I'm going to delete all my damn apps. So the only way I can check them is to actually physically Google the website, and I'm going to use app limits. So on iPhones, you can set a limit for how long you want to spend on certain apps, and I'm going to set mine obviously to 20 minutes a day, and we're just going to see how we get on. I really hope that I can stick to it. I don't know if we will. Let's see how it goes. I guess cue the diary clips. So it is night 1 now. I kind of effed it really with the social media stuff today. Like, I think I did almost 2 hours, which it's an improvement, but it's still very, very, very bad. It was just so hard. Like, every time my phone went off, I was like, oh, I just want to check it. And I honestly didn't realise until today. I guess today was the first day that I was really self-aware of the habit. And yeah, I'm on it a lot. I'm on my phone a lot. I think I'm just going to have to, get to a point for tomorrow where I'm literally just locking my phone in another room, because clearly I have no self-control. It's bad, but this challenge will fix it. So yeah. Okay, so it's literally like 10 p.m. now, day 2. Basically, today was okay. I did like 26 minutes, I think, of social media today. And I feel like, that's pretty good for me. I feel like I'm in a good place with it. And honestly, like, I worked out for 45 minutes today. I feel like just because I'm not doing social media, I have time for other stuff, which is cool. I hope that I can stick to this. I mean, I'm still obviously over my 20-minute limit, but, we're very close. It's better than yesterday as well, so hopefully we can keep this up. So it's day 3 right now. I am back home. I'm also a little bit ill. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. But I went over. I'd like to think that's because I was on a train, bored for 2 hours, not much else to do. I had my book, but let's be honest, Facebook or a book, we know which one we're going to choose. And I'd like to think that, that's why I went a bit over. It's not good. It's double what we wanted, but we shall see, I guess. We'll see if this is because I'm home or because I have no self-control. So it's day 4. I'm still home. I'm still ill. I did 25 minutes today, which I feel like is okay, considering basically I have just been like lying about all day, so there's perfect opportunity for me to like go on my phone. don't know, I feel like it's at a point now that although I'm kind of sticking to what I wanted to set, I feel like I don't like miss going on social media or anything like that, nor am I reaching to look at it. But at the same time, I don't know what I'm doing in the time that I would spend on it. I don't know what I'm doing with that time, probably sleeping. I don't know, it's interesting. Yeah, day 4. We're getting there. Okay, so it's day 5, still ill. But I went on social media for like 4 minutes today. So I feel like this is the first day, not one of, the first day that I actually stayed within my limit and actually went under it. And I think it's because I worked out this morning, I did yoga, and I felt like I was in a very cleansed mood all day. This is the first day where I actually feel good about not going on my phone a lot. And it's the first day that I've obviously, stayed within my limit. So I feel good. So it's day 6, we're almost at the home stretch. I think I did I'm just looking at my laptop now, 26 minutes on social media today. Still very, very over the time that I said that I would set, but we've tried. I just think 20 minutes is so hard, especially for how much I went on it, that cutting it down to 10% of what I did do, it's just kind of dramatic, so it's kind of hard to stick to it, especially when all I've been doing all week is essays. So when I have a little break from an essay, I think, oh, who's messaged me, the group chat, stuff like that. So it's just, this lipstick is not the one. Anyway, so it is the last day today. I basically did, let's have a look, 12 minutes. Okay, 12 minutes is quite good. It's less than what I wanted, I feel good about that. What did I even do today? When you sit there and you're just like, what did I even do today? I don't know, I feel like overall this challenge has not been what I expected. The first few days I went into it with optimism, and then now it's at that point where it's I feel like I don't go on my phone, but then I look at the stats and I'm like, ugh. So yeah, maybe we're just gonna have to be a bit more disciplined going forward. But it's just it's so frustrating because especially yesterday, they're the days that I sit there and I'm like, oh, I feel like I've barely been on my phone today, and then I look and I'm like, what? I'm still over my quota, but we're done. So, we've done the challenge now. That's it. That's a wrap on this challenge. I have been on my social media detox, cleanse, whatever you want to call it, for a whole 7 days now. And now that it's the end of the week, I wanted to just sit down and sort of say how I found it. So at first, honestly, I found it pretty difficult. I was spending on average nearly 3 hours a day on social media, which is ridiculous. So that first day I did just under 2 hours, which, it's an improvement, but it was difficult for me. And I think that was the first day where it was no. And every time, it's just reevaluating my life, and every time that I wanted to pick up my phone, telling myself no. Yeah, but clearly didn't go that well because I still did 2 hours. However, then the next day, when I saw my stats, I was so keen to really, really stick to my challenge. So I think I did something 25 minutes in the next day. However, then it's the third day I slipped up again, just because you're used to bad habits, and it's the things that I wouldn't have checked in day 2, I'm I want to check in day 3, and yeah, it's bad habits. But I feel to be honest, from about day 4 onwards, especially for the rest of the week, I didn't find it a problem at all. The first 2-3 days was difficult, but after that, completely fine. I ditched social media and wanted to spend a lot less time on it, purely just because I was spending too much time on social media. I just felt like I was wasting my life. And in quitting social media, I didn't realise what happened would have happened, because I have so much more time. I was spending 3 odd hours a day on it, basically 20 hours a week. Now on average I spend, I think it was an hour and a half, 2 hours this week that I've spent on social media. So I've saved 18 hours a week. And in those 18 hours, when I've had a lot more time for myself, it's enabled me just to reevaluate my life, reevaluate my priorities. And to be honest, not one day, I have gone to bed past 11 p.m. and I've woken up every day before 7 a.m. I've, you know, had 3 meals a day. I have felt so much more energetic and so much more motivated when it comes to doing my work, and I just feel like basically I've got my shit together, which is something that I really didn't expect from ditching social media, and it's something that I really didn't plan to do, but sort of just has happened because I've had so much time on my hands from not going on social media. So that's a really, really big benefit, and I just feel like now I don't care, you know, what's going on in social media. Like, I just, who cares what people are having for lunch, or what Kim Kardashian's doing, or like, it's gotten to the point now where I just don't care. Like, I'm not bothered at all. I would say the one thing I do miss about social media is Twitter, like finding out what's going on in the world. But then to counteract that, I have basically made an effort every day just to read the news. I always read the Guardian morning briefing. It's basically like a 5-minute briefing, everything that's happened in that day around the world, and I really, really like that. I find that much more helpful than just watching the news or scrolling through Twitter for 3 hours a day. So yeah, in summary, ditching social media has been so much more beneficial than I anticipated, and honestly I didn't think that I would even be able to hack the week, let alone hack the week, get my life together, become a new person. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna go back to social media. I deleted all the apps on my phone. Apps are still deleted from my phone. And yeah, that's that. I hope you've taken something from this video, even if it's just provided a good bit of entertainment for however long. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you next week. Bye guys.